Greetings, Christ the King family, and welcome to our Monday devotion. I'm recording this as I've just returned back from a week away with some friends, and it was a really great time. I realized that now that I'm a little bit older, I didn't really spend a whole lot of time doing things with friends when I was younger. When I was in my uh, college years or early 20s, I didn't really do a lot of things with friends that maybe some of us did. Maybe we didn't. But it was really neat to get to go on just like a friend sister trip um, and have a really relaxing time and be in relationship with people in a really intentional way. I also had the chance to attend an ordination of a to-be sister in Maryland. And today, which I'm recording this on Sunday, the 29th, I will also get the chance to run to South Carolina real quick for another ordination of a to-be sister. And that's a really exciting thing to get to participate in those things and be part of relationship in that way as well with special events. And we all have special events and are part of relationships in an interconnected way. And one of the things we talked about when we were deciding if we were going to go to all these different church services and sort of run around the country for a couple days was that when we can, we try to show up for each other, right? Because one day we won't be able to. But if we can right now, then we go ahead and we try to show up. And I found this devotion in Joe Davis's book, Remind Me Again, Poems and Practices for Remembering Who We Are. And it's called The Pace of Relationship, a reminder of life's rhythms. Life moves at the pace of relationship. The depth of our transformation is as deep as our grace and patience is. It takes as long as cultivation does. Take your time. You can't plant the seed and eat the fruit the same day. You've got to cultivate the soil. What you reap, what you think, what you speak is a seed that you keep watering. Life moves at the pace of relationship. The depth of our transformation is as deep as our grace and our patience is. It takes as long as cultivation does. Take your time. Not just gracing the surface, but grace at the center, grace in the core. When we give away grace, we only make space for more. What you reap, what you think, what you speak is a tree that you keep watering. Life moves at the pace of relationship. The depth of our transformation is as deep as our grace and patience is. It takes as long as cultivation does. Take your time. And it says, try this practice. Take a walk through nature and reflect how life grows. Take your time. What lessons can you learn about your relationship with yourself and others? And as we're thinking about how life moves at the pace of relationships, we also pray for those affected by Hurricane Helene and those who are working in disaster response services, especially on our synod levels. And we pray for those continuing efforts and the relationships that are built in the midst of disaster response and the relationships that are continued to be cultivated in that as well. And I pray that all of you have a great week, and I'll see you again next week.